All right, folks, Thursday, May 7th. It's a couple minutes past 8 p.m. My day is winding down. One of the things I'm doing, if I can afford to do so, is in the evening times, if I'm not in the field, which actually I should be in the field tonight, but we're not going to go there right now. It needs to sit till tomorrow. The stuff that I cultivated today, that needs to sit, and those crumbles need to dry on top. I'm a lot better off disking that tomorrow. I'm going to shoot it with fertilizer too. I'm going to drag it on Saturday. We might even plant it Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, or Sunday. Anyway, one of the things that I like to do, if I can afford to do right now, we're only about 2 weeks away, which is a godsend, of starting the grazing. So in the evening times, let's just say from 6 to 8 or so, or whatever it takes, I'm running fence. There's a lot of people out there with a hell of a lot more fence lines than here, but we've got a pile with all the separated paddocks, and now of course the 2 fields that are separated by fence that are going to be for pure grazing. There's a lot of upkeep. It's amazing to me the upkeep that's needed every spring between posts, insulators, wire down, you name it. Anyway, the wind picked up pretty good. We're starting this video off right here. Just do a little jibber jabbering. First thing I'm going to show you is we're going to call it a little nook. This is a beautiful little cedar swale, separated by the hardwoods. Now you can't see it, but there's a hill up there. And of course the field line, and all it is a big dip. Well, there's kind of a created big hole right here. Every spring, early spring, that's basically a mini lake. And I actually used to hang out here a little bit as a kid, as a little tyke. And I've even built a couple of little small fires here. I guess I was playing cowboy or something. Actually, that sounds pretty damn good right now. Hell, we might just do that tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Friday. Build a little fire here. And as a silly, simple-minded little kid, I used to practice my fishing casting right here. And yeah, I don't know, just a small little page out of my book here, just to keep things simple and funny and whatever. That's right up my alley. But boy, I'm not kidding you. That sounds fantastic. Build a little fire here tomorrow night, couple of hay freds, maybe a whole handful of hay freds, and some hot dogs on a stick or something. I don't know. Speaking of hay freds, I know it's Thursday, but things have been a ruckus. If this makes me wrong, I don't care to be right. We're back to the bush light. We're back to basics. In the next few weeks, you're going to be hearing that word quite a bit. Back to the basics. There's a lot of things that have been implemented and planned for this year according to that saying of back to basics. I'll spare you the jibber jabber now. We'll get to it in time to come. All right, this evening's little video here before it's time for me to retire, find a good old Western and a little bite to eat, because this big boy's getting kind of hungry. We got 2 special little, let's call them showcases this evening. First and foremost, most importantly, we are going to do an update on the Motherhood of 1021. She's getting close. I got the information on me. I'm going to give you my insight of what's probably going to happen. We're going to take a good look at her and go from there. Secondly, we have a first ever happening here on the Vieser farm. What is it? I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, good Lord Almighty. There's that big old girl. Hey girls. Hey girls. It's all right. Here's 1021, folks. 1021. Get a good look at her. I'll give you all the stats here in just a little bit. I'm not smart enough to remember all this stuff. I actually had to write it down. This is 1035, and we need to get your ear tag back on you. Go on now, get yourself something to eat now. Supper time. You idiots. Folks, that's just me joking around with these girls. I've actually been condemned before for speaking ill to my cattle, but I guess I understand it. Go on, get your snack. Huh? 1021, let's get a good look at you. You definitely didn't miss any meals here this winter. That's a fact. Big old mama. I wouldn't exactly say that she's bagging up, but there's a formation starting. I tell you what, folks, as long as we're here, I'm going to show you the other thing that I was talking about. The first ever true red Angus calf born on this farm, which means we have started AI calving. Hey, little buddy. What you doing? Huh? What you doing? You're still half asleep, or you'd get up and get out of here, wouldn't you? You're okay. Go on now. Good boy. Good boy. Get that stretch out. So long, Mom. Good girl. Good girl. First true red Angus born on the farm. Pretty happy about it. Doesn't take much to turn my buttons either, though. He's been banded this morning, tagged, and a 1 mil of multi-min, which has been normal for all these calves, every one of them. You big old brute. Boy, they get stocky quick. Son of a gun, it never ceases to amaze me. Good girl. There you go. Get yourself a little snack now. What do we think we got going on here? Huh? Did you claim this as your own personal bed? What's happening here? That's that free Martin heifer right there that Dad has acquired. Part of a set of twins. Damn good size and condition for a twin, if you ask me. And doing real good. Those 3 calves that I had to pull, they're doing fantastic as well. We'll do a little update on them time to come. Let me stop harassing them. Oh, what a beautiful sight. There you got a half Holstein, half Black Angus that had twin heifers, both nursing at the same time. Get on in there now. The hell are you curious about? Yeah, Ranger's under attack. Come on, get out of here now. Let's go. Get up, get up. Another look at 1021. You pig. Tell you what, we're going to get out of this wind if you can even hear me. We're going to do a little talking. I'll give you a little bit of information. Unless it's good here. Yeah, it is good here. It's fair. 10/21. Her due date per calendar, which we've been a week early on everything this year. Now, that's very common, folks. Week early, normally early, sometimes a week late. Everything has been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up to 10, 11, 12 days early here. And no, I did not fumble the calendar. Trust me. I even second guessed myself and I checked and I did not. But yeah, she's due May 22nd. I can promise you she's probably going to have her calf next week. And she is AI bred by, oh, I forget the number, but it's Gen X bull called Prime Cut. There's a lot of AI by Prime Cut out here, a lot. Now that Angus, like I said, the AI just started. We had our second, the second AI calf was born this afternoon. In fact, maybe we need to find her and give you a little showcase there. But that red calf you just seen was an AI by a Gen X bull sire Convoy. And if it interests you to know, it's AR947. So I'm going to practice AIing the same as you would with a herder cleanup bull, 2 years and out. Therefore, I have multiple straws of Convoy coming. Actually, it's going to be delivered next week. All my semen straws are going to be delivered. And once it is, we'll kind of go through what I did and what I picked and why. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty happy about that red Angus. And don't get me wrong, it's not like I'm transforming this farm to red. I'm not doing that, for God's sakes, folks. I'm just adding a little bit of color into the farm. That, and I think they're just a beautiful animal. They all are, but they're just something about them. And I had the opportunity of a couple local cattlemen that do nothing but red, and I've had the opportunity at some very fair prices of red heifers, and I'm glad I did so. Just adding a little bit of color in. It's a good little snack there, isn't it? Huh? Hey, big girl. Yeah, from here on out, it's all AI calves. I doubt it, but we might see one or two more. I doubt two, maybe one more by the bull breeding, something that's late. But per calendar, the bulls were both taken out of the herd. I think like 2 days ago, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. Everybody's doing real good here though. We had a little bit of shenanigans go on here today from last night's calf loading. The blame goes on me. I forgot to chain lock one of those pens in the barn. One of the bulls got out, one of the young bulls. And boy, is he full of vinegar. Holy crap. Well, thank God, coming out of the barn, you immediately go into the cow yard. The cow yard is all confined with electric fence, and thank God he stayed in there. I was able to corral him up actually not too long ago, just a couple hours ago, and get him back in his pen respectfully. But yeah, everything else is good. I don't know if that's the first one or second one. Had another red Angus calf, but it calved by way of bull as sire, and obviously it threw a black calf. With their heads up and attention, I can only assume that's her. And this one was only, yep, that's it right there. This one was born about 3-4 days ago. Actually, Monday. Hey, good looking girl, you. Good job, Mom. I'm not kidding you. It's chilly here. It is chilly. Spring is here in full force, and spring, in fact, spring is, I'm not going to say almost gone. I mean, hell, it's just the first week of May. But boy, she was cold this morning. And it's cold right now. Get out of there.